It's time we give back. Sow a seed and show someone where love's at. Even if you don't give a dime, give your heart and share your time. Help somebody else in life. Give back. Let's give back.
Welcome to this episode of Ignite, Empower, Transform. I am your host, Hosea James Givan II. We have a very, very special guest, a brother who recently had an event that went viral on YouTube, over 1 million views. Bruh, let me introduce you to Brice Bond, the first black James Bond.
Yeah, 007. And I want to mention the only black man who discussed the role with me is one American rapper like you guys, named Puff Daddy.
Okay.
And I told him, Mr. Diddy, I don't think you're more qualified than me to be the first black 007.
If not you, why not? Why not
no,
you?
He asked me why. And I told him, because I saw him in Saint-Tropez, you know, he owned a boat in Saint-Tropez in France, the south of France. Very expensive area. He get out the helicopter with the beautiful girls and say, hey, you know what, Mr. Brice, you know I'm going to be the first black 007? I said, come on, you, Mr. Diddy. He said, yeah. I said, you, Puff? You? He said, yeah. I said, no, I don't think you're going to be the first black James Bond. He said, why? I said, no, because you're too short. You can replace Matt Damon.
You got to remember the microphone. You can't move around too much.
Okay. I told him he can replace Matt Damon in Bourne Supremacy, Bourne Identity or something, or Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible, but not 007. Maybe Idris Elba can compete with me.
Okay. So let's get right into it, man. I became aware of your exploits through a mutual friend, and I gotta start out by asking, bruh, what were you thinking about, man?
Oh, I was thinking who I am first. I'm 007.
Okay.
So I think if you guys watch the white man, James Bond,
right,
he do similar actions. Maybe but for me it was a personal test. It was because I'm planning to do a movie. That's my American dream, because I took 3 planes to come to this country.
Wow.
Yeah, I changed 3 planes to come to this country.
Wow.
That's why when I read what people are writing, this guy is this guy is that. I'm like, you guys can only do that on Facebook and Instagram, because I didn't took 3 planes to come to America to look for likes.
So let me ask you this, man. First of all, if you haven't seen this clip, take a look at this clip.
Look, jumping off of buses, man.
Oh, that's
Trying to jump on buses. Look at this shit.
That's just
Look at his arm. Look at his arm, man.
That's just the start. But I was wearing my James Bond suit. Be careful. Because
Brice Bond, man.
When I'm going to wear my James Bond,
don't worry, he's gonna do it again. He's gonna get it right this time.
And the helicopter.
Gonna get it right this time.
My brother, yo, you could have died, bruh.
Oh, but look, die. I think the word is too strong.
You could have. If you fell wrong, hit your head, it could have been serious, man.
Okay, first of all, it was a personal training, because normally for the script of the movie, I have a plan to do. Normally, I have to jump from the building to the MTA bus, on top of the MTA bus, and run, because
but they have stuntmen to do that. You want to be like Tom Cruise, he does his own stunts?
Absolutely.
Oh, my goodness.
So why Tom Cruise can do that and 007 cannot?
Okay.
What's the difference between
Cruise
respect,
okay.
And Bond? And also, and I wasn't even wearing my James Bond suit. That's why I'm wondering why I'll see a lot of millions of people are going crazy. I'm just like,
So what kind of suit would you say that is?
I was just wearing a Manchester United and Air Jordan, Manchester United jogging and Air Jordan.
Okay.
I was wanted to do something to see if I'm able to.
So this is a
It is
challenge,
for myself.
a personal challenge.
Personal challenge.
Okay.
It wasn't to try to put my risk in Japan. No,
Okay.
absolutely. Because
Okay.
I know, I fell in one hand in the back. My hand is broke because my hand couldn't carry all the weight of my body.
Right.
Before jump,
Mm-hmm.
I make evaluation that some videos everybody see
Right.
are evaluated.
Right.
You know,
Right.
the dangerously or. You know, but I understand for a lot of people it's something crazy. Even my daughter, she want to kill me.
How
you
old
know.
is your daughter?
She's 13.
Oh boy.
You know, my daughter, she want to kill me. Ooh. She even told me about my mom who passed away. She said, Daddy, if your mom, what's your mom gonna say? All of my close friends, like, they mad at me. They said, like, what? But it was something, it was a personal challenge. Because I'm going to have a role where I'm going to jump from helicopters, jump from building, run bad people who try to kill me. You're going to be crazy.
Right.
And even in a soccer player or football, people broke their hands.
Right. But that's in a sport, right? So you know that in some sports, there's contact. There's going to be the potential for you to get. But you took on this challenge yourself. You made the decision that I was going to attempt this incredible stunt. Unfortunately, it didn't work out the way you. Thank God you're here. Thank God it wasn't too serious. But man, I hope you get that contract, brother, because I know you want to break into the movie industry.
Absolutely.
And you're definitely getting some attention as a result of this.
It wasn't really to have an attention. It was a personal thing with my close friend and me. I'm just, my question is like, okay, a lot of people insulting me, why he's dumb, why he do his dumb thing like this and stuff. So many things I read in comments, you know. The stupidity is why 1,300,000 people has to watch something dumb?
That's a damn good question.
That's what I'm asking myself. Okay, it was a decision I tried to do myself. I didn't ask to 1,300,000 people all around the world.
Right.
To assist me in my personal decision.
Right.
But now I found that 1,300,000 people are watching something dumb. That is exactly like in 1982, Michael Jackson made a movie, he came out with Thriller. People were like, stop it, what is that? But millions of people all around the world until today are dancing that stupid thing Michael Jackson came out with.
Well, let's take this break. We'll talk about you more in the next segment.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Yeah.
I already knew that I was gonna go to college, from a young age. I definitely want to major in political science, become the mayor or something, make the situation better for other people. My name is Justin, and I am your dividend.
Welcome back to this second segment of Ignite, Empower, Transform. I am your host, Hosea James Givan II. And if you hear some potato chips crackling in the background, we have Nico sitting next to me, and he's actually my personal bodyguard for this segment. We're going to take some time now to talk to Mr. Brice Bond, the first Black James Bond.
Yeah.
And we're going to explore now. Not only do you have a potential for a movie career that you're trying to develop, you're also a rapper.
Yeah, I'm a rapper. I'm an old school rapper,
An old school rapper.
Old school, yeah, the time of Eazy-E, Doggy Fresh, something like that.
Okay. So you're talking about my generation.
Yeah,
Okay.
self-destruction, because I feel like in the United States, because I was in Africa at that time when I hear about serves of KRS-One.
Right.
And I feel like the rapper Jay-Z has to do the renewal of that song, calling Minaj, Lil Wayne, all these new school who talk about the nonsense to this generation.
Right. I
I think they have to retrograde and go back to the message that you and me listen about the black on black crime.
Okay.
I think, and I use the rappers of the United States, the new school rappers, to go back to that KRS-One, MC Light to...
No. You're saying something that I truly I've talked about that pretty often lately because we're celebrating the 50-year anniversary of hip hop. And I can remember the beginning. I remember the beginning of hip hop. So I'm remembering back when it first started, it wasn't the way it is today, where you went from the MC trying to hype up the crowd for the DJ, then it went to saying messages.
And disrespect women and things like that to make money. I think Jay-Z is killing the hip-hop. My opinion, I love Jay-Z, but I think as a leader of the rap industry, Jay-Z is killing the hip-hop because he's making money on the hip-hop. Of course, he paid tax for the government for political things, but Jay-Z as a hip-hop supposed to do what KRS-One did, like what Eazy-E did. We are all in the same gang. That is not just put out rappers who are going to talk about money, dope, disrespect women. I don't want my daughter to listen to that. To Nicki Minaj about all the things I hear. I don't want my daughter to listen to those things. But this new generation is about that. If your kid, this is my son right here, I don't want him to grow up and think about how he
This is not his son. You're just using him as an example. But I get you.
Well, when I say my son,
right. I got you.
You know, my daughter is your daughter. You know? I don't want our kids to listen to those things that where those rappers are making money and they don't give a damn, excuse me the word, about the black community. You know, look, if all the young kids, I don't want him to grow up and think about be an NBA player, about be a rapper. You know, in my job, on 8 young brothers, on 10 young brothers, 8 has a mistakes. Every time they come to me, my mistake. But none of them want to be a plumber. None of them want to be a carpenter. All of them want to be, you know, and that's the problem. All of them has mixtape. They want to be basketball player. They want to be. Why not be somebody who can build the TV like this one? Why they don't think? Because of the impact, what they listen every day, every second in their mind. And it's our own brother put that in their mind. That's why I say, well, Jay-Z, yo, what's going on? You're the leader. Say something. Do something.
So now you have this platform, right? Now that you become a viral sensation, an internet sensation, now you have a voice, right? Now you have a voice, and now you have an opportunity to bring your message out there and allow people to hear. Because I agree with you 1,000%. You know, I do think that I wrote a song about giving back, and when you saw the beginning of the show, that was the song that I co-wrote with the person that actually sings it. But again, it's a message about things that we can do as a community to improve the community, right? Rather than the typical music that's all about destruction,
losing values of women and bling bling and things like that.
But again, sex sells, right? Violence sells, and so we cater to a value system, a society that kind of promotes, encourages.
But the question is what our leaders are doing. What's the leader like Jay-Z, what? They let it go because they make money on that.
So, but the goal for most businessmen is to make money, right? And at some point, there's got to be some type of sacrifice.
Absolutely.
Right? So are you going to sacrifice maybe less money made, and you're trying to change the direction, change the narrative, and try to be more positive in your messaging, but that may cost you millions.
Millions. But is the choice or to abandon your own community in the stupidity, or look, me, I came from Africa, okay?
Cameroon,
Africa. It's worst, okay? I took 3 planes to come to this country.
3 planes.
Yeah, I changed in 3 airports. I suffer. I even get in trouble with the justice to come to America. And it's not easy, you know. Also, the suffering I've been through to be in this country. I have a chance today to attack the American dream. You know, that dream even is there is a lot of doubt today. You know, But we still can believe in the dream because of Barack Obama in 2008.
That's right.
Who bring back Mr. Obama, that dream,
Right.
he reactivated. But a lot of people lose that American dream
Right.
already because of what we see
Right.
going on.
Right.
But me, about what I'm planning to do, I wasn't even in this test. It was a personal test. I didn't even know it's going to be. It was my friend who was doing the video.
Right.
You know, it wasn't even. I didn't even have no support.
This wasn't done for the purpose of gaining notoriety and
Absolutely
popularity.
not. I was with my friend. I was like, let me do a test because I'm 007.
Wow, that's
This has
Bruh,
nothing to
bruh,
do.
that's
Even me,
amazing.
sometimes when I watch a 1 million
You are
and people are
courageous
watching on me,
dude.
I'm just like,
that
1
is
million people,
amazing.
they are okay or they are dumb. I'm just like, what's going on?
Oh my
We
God.
went there just for our personal thing and everybody go home.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
and now I see we have to go. We're going into 2 million people right now. I'll check.
I'd like to close this segment out with this, man. Can we just get a clip? We'll take a look at one of your rap videos. We'll take a look at it right now.
Okay.
Look at what you did for him now. You let the soul die. His children are crying now. They're looking their father everywhere. They couldn't get him. Justice pour Martinez.
Dans cette situation, une violence qui n'a pas de son bandit, vit dans l'anarchie, barbarie et tuerie. Au profit de qui? Finissez le travail, encombrant pour ces gens et dégradants. Levez-vous tous, frère. Toi, mon frère, va faire ta carte d'électeur. Justice pour cet homme.
Justice Martinez Zogo, maman, justice Martinez, jusqu'à la gare. Ça va se... Maman, tu es l'avocate, non? La meilleure, non? Intention professionnelle.
Hey, brother, I just want to thank you for sharing your vision and your incredible experience with our audience. Please be safe, man.
And what I want to say is, right now, I'm a black man. I came from far from Africa, and I'm asking to everybody, especially for medical condition. I broke my right here, and I put a GoFundMe. If anybody can put $1, that can help, for the future of what we plan to do, especially the movie and also my medical bills and stuff like that. Anybody is not an obligation to do it, but to support. But we struggle, but we're going to be up, all the way up. We go, if there is a GoFundMe, I'll put online. If anybody feel like help, so we can come out with that movie, because the movie is about the dictator from Africa sent people to kill the first black James Bond. He was rapping against him.
Bruh, you put out the call. We expect you to be safe, and I hope that you continue to get the support that you need.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank
It's
you for joining
pleasure,
us.
And
Thank
my
you
pleasure.
for joining us, bro.
It's a pleasure to be here today.
All right.
Hey.
And we'll be right back.
Thank you.
What?
And thank you again for joining us for this episode of Ignite, Empower, Transform, and Remember. If it's in your heart, do your part. Today's help equals tomorrow's hope. I love our youth. Power to the people.